9:40 and we're recording. 9:40 and we're recording, and it's time to go.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. My name's
Dude,
John.
You could go and show rhyme. Why did you not?
Show? Oh, go?
I said time to go. And you're like, welcome to the podcast. Because I said, welcome to the show.
Welcome to I Hate My Restaurant podcast. My name is John
I
Talab.
fucking hate you, dude. You ruined a perfectly good rhyme.
Hey.
Eminem would never.
I was making my own rhyme. I was adding to your rhyme, okay?
But normally, I'm Raymond Montoya. Greatest
You're
rapper.
not wearing shoes again.
I'm not wearing shoes again. Every episode, okay, from here on out, every episode, the audience is going to, live audience we have, is going to do a vote of whether I'm wearing shoes or not. We're going to pause and let everybody vote at home.
And we're
he's
going to
totally wearing shoes.
telepathically know.
And then we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna go ding, and then it's gonna be like a game they're gonna play in their car. They're gonna be like, "Is he wearing shoes on this episode?" And then they're gonna hear my voice.
Dude, we should do that like at suspense of the podcast, you know? Like, hey, is Raymond wearing shoes this time?
Yeah, we should. And then the whole time I'll be like, God, my toes are so cold. And then throughout the whole episode, and at the end of the episode, big reveal.
You're wearing Crocs.
Yep, or sandals.
Oh, are Crocs shoes?
No. Well,
You said that with such
that's like
confidence.
saying
and
that's
then
like
not
saying a
confidence.
mesh T-shirt isn't a T-shirt.
Mesh t-shirt is definitely a t-shirt.
Exactly. So Crocs are definitely shoes.
But the word t-shirt is in the article of clothing, mesh t-shirt.
Right. But so like my thought was like,
You
no,
don't say Croc shoes, you just say Crocs.
right. But what I was gonna say was, like, it doesn't have enough material to be a shoe. But that doesn't. Then I bring up my mesh T-shirt example, because a mesh T-shirt has a bunch of holes in it, but it's still a T-shirt. Crocs, bunch of holes in it, still shoes.
Let's get Crocs,
What's the
dude.
definition of a shoe?
Something to keep your feetsies warm.
So a sock is a shoe?
No, you idiot. What the hell?
Well, wool socks are not shoes?
You know, in some countries, that might be as good as it gets
Very
for
true.
shoes. Well, I don't have a boom arm today.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, we
trying
should-
to experiment.
So here's the thing. This is gonna go great.
This is the audio quality. Immaculate.
Yeah. So we outsourced some technical audio knowledge
To a genie.
to a very good friend of mine named Matt, and love him to death. Hasn't gotten back to us.
And hopefully this pressures him enough.
Yeah.
I don't know you, Matt, so I can't pressure you.
He's great.
but-
And when he does fix our audio issues,
wink, wink.
it's gonna be so good. But
But
think-
right now, we actually don't need him because
No.
this sound,
magnificent.
beautiful.
Yeah. I'm doing an arm and he's doing this just
This
to
is my
mock
arm.
our old setup.
Yeah.
Because it's like we don't even need to figure out which method is better.
Yeah. We're going to tear things down, start anew, bro.
Yeah.
From
That-
the ashes, we're like a phoenix, bro.
Yeah, dude. In Harry Potter, when that Phoenix does that, that's not the first. This is a dumb question. That's not the first time that analogy didn't come from Harry Potter, right?
No.
Okay, just making
Phoenixes
sure.
have been around for a while.
But
Step up your phoenix lore, dude.
that's what I'm
What the
saying. So
fuck?
where did that come from?
Bulgaria.
I believe it. That sounds like Bulgarian. That sounds like a
The
Bulgarian tall
phoenix,
tale.
dude. Yeah.
So real quick, you've been training Cammy,
Yes.
and she worked out whatever, and like a day or two later,
Whatever.
yeah, a day or two later, she was like, "I fucking hate those Bulgarians."
Oh, they're awful.
No, but I didn't know that there was a workout.
Oh, yeah.
called the
Bulgarian split
So I thought
squats.
she was just blanket hating a group of people for no
Yeah.
reason. I was like, babe. And she's like, I just fucking hate them so much. And I was like, why? She's like, because I'm so sore. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking
The
about?
Bulgarian just came in and beat the
Yeah.
living shit out of her
Mhm.
legs.
Just fucking, we live next to the Bulgarians apparently,
Just
and they just
giving her dead legs over and over again.
no one's gonna believe you.
Yeah. Dude, boy, if a Bulgarian punched you in the face,
A Bulgarian
no one would
dude
believe you.
came up and smacked you. But yeah, she was just like, I hate Bulgarians, and I was like, that's super rude, man. That's super racist. And she's like,
Well, those of you who don't know, Bulgarian split squat is a type of exercise for the legs, and it's hell.
Yeah.
It's absolute torture, and I've experienced it, so I felt like spreading the joy.
yeah,
And
for more people
good.
to hate Bulgarians.
Yeah. the entire country of Bulgaria is just like, well, it's not our fault. But they just have the most massive
I was
quads.
gonna say, what caused the Bulgarian leg split calf exercise, whatever it is? I don't work out. Like, the Bulgarians were like, oh, we really have, because that's one where you put your leg on the couch, right?
Yeah, so you elevate one leg and then you squat up and down on one leg.
All of them are just like, I have to keep my toes on this couch.
Yeah.
While I pick up the spoon off the, or it's like, like when you're sitting at dinner and then they're like, if you get up, you lose your seat. So like one toe on the seat and they have to like bend down to pick up their spoon.
That is genius.
Like, why are your calves so big? Like, I drop a lot of spoons, dude. I drop so many spoons.
Because my legs are so huge that I just know that my quads will take up.
Spoon.
Boom.
Yeah.
Those damn Bulgarians. You did a comedy festival.
I did.
Boo.
And I'm waiting for the thunderous applause from the audience.
Exactly. You were in Oregon.
I was in Oregon. It was wonderful.
You for the weekend. You were Raymond. How did they butcher your name?
Oh, Montagna. Raymond Montagna. And it was funny because I said, so he said
how long did it take for you to correct him?
So he spelled my name right on the flyer, or there was no flyer, but he spelled my name right on the website and all this stuff. And then I get there and he's like, hey, what up, Raymond, blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking to him. And then he introduced me to somebody else. He's like, this is Raymond Montagna. And I was like, no. And I
excuse me.
No, that's not.
Excuse me.
That's not right.
Not it.
Yeah. And I walk up to that dude, and I was like, by the way, my last name is Montoya. And he was like, oh, okay, no worries. And then he introduced me to another guy, and it was like, this is Raymond Montagna. And I was like, actually, my last name is Montoya. And he was, that's what I said. And I said, not even close.
Not close.
You added an N.
An Enya.
And an Enya, yeah.
Yeah.
And an A, another A. I only have one A in my name. And he's like, oh, well, I've known this guy for like 2 years. He's like, I've called you Raymond Montagna since the day we met. Because I've talked about you to people. I was like, oh, I booked this guy. He's so funny.
What if you lost gigs because they kept looking up Raymond
like,
Montagna?
Need to book Raymond Montagna. They're like, fuck, I can't. He's so elusive.
Raymond Montagna is some random dude in Idaho who runs a taco shop.
Why are we going to book this fucking taco maker? Yeah, never mind.
This guy looks like he's made of sweat.
Yeah. And
wait, but there was that plug on Instagram.
Yeah, he said Montagna in the plug.
Yeah.
Hence why. So yeah, that was after. So he said that, and I was like, whatever. And it kind of like we were filming the video, so I was kind of like, whatever. I'm not gonna like call him out mid video. And then there was that video, and then there was the 2 introductions, and I was like, yeah, it's wrong. And he's like, oh, my bad. And then he brought me up. He was about to bring me up, and I was like, hey, Raymond Montoya. And he's like, his like intro, he was like, this dude. There's a long story about. He's like, whatever. He was like, this dude coming up asked me not to butcher his last name. It's the worst intro you can get.
Yeah, right. He asked me to say his name correctly.
Yeah, which is, and everybody's like,
a prima donna.
Okay.
I would have loved it if you went like Mariah Carey, like hardcore prima donna.
Yeah, right.
Get my fucking name right.
I don't come on stage. I'm not coming on until you say it right.
Yeah.
But no, it was, so the first day, let me back up. I get there. Yeah. I get there and they're like, we have an Airbnb for you and we have like a ride for you because I didn't have a car. And I was like, I feel like royalty. And then I show up and the event coordinator was like, do you have a rider? And I was like, you know who I am?
Yeah.
It's like, no. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I don't get a rider. And she's like,
explain what a rider is.
A rider is basically a list of things that you request of the venue to have like in the green room or backstage for you when you arrive at a show. So the famous ordeal was Axl Young, one of those two. I can't remember which one. Asked for all green M&Ms. He like asked them to pick out. That's
reasonable.
Yeah, it was like a bowl full of all green M&Ms and like pick out the other ones, and they didn't do it, so he didn't go on stage for an hour and a half.
I mean, yeah, it's a very simple request.
I mean, I don't understand why
you
the
only have to just
lay out a bunch of M&Ms,
bags of M&Ms.
Yeah, I mean, you have to fill a whole bowl, so it's like, I mean, imagine they got like the little snack pack ones. Dude.
I would have picked blue. Just saying.
Do they taste? They don't taste different.
You haven't had a green M&M apparently.
Yes, apparently not. She's like, you should have had a rider, blah blah blah. And I was like, whatever. And I was treated like royalty. It was kind of crazy because I was like, you don't know, I'm nobody.
Did they go? Henceforth, Raymond Montoya.
No, I said Montagna.
Yes.
But no, then so the first night I didn't perform, but we did this like round table with the comics, and I got to talk, and they asked me all these questions. It was really cool. There's actually a podcast. Shout out to him. It's called the Jake Silberman Show. I'll put like a. We're on that podcast. Me and Elliot Chang, very funny comedian. we got to do his podcast and we talked about just the worst shows we've done and all that kind of stuff. And then the second night there was the show, and immediately as soon as I started my set, there was these drunk hecklers.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
You told me this. Yeah.
And they were just talking, and they eventually kicked him out, and everybody like was on my side.
Were they like, is it Montana or Montoya?
We came to see the taco shop maker, Raymond Montana.
You have only one A in your name, dude. 0 Enyas, man.
Fuck out of here, dude.
One tacos.
Boo.
Fucking boo, dude.
No, it was actually, so the one thing that was wild was in Oregon. I mean, it's a lot like Boston, as I'm told and as I've experienced. People just like the hecklers were going, and then the people in the crowd were like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, dude!" Like,
Sick.
Which doesn't happen here. Like, the
Also,
audience is quiet.
In my mind, Oregon and Boston seem the exact opposite.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't really understand how you can make those comparisons.
Because you have, this is gonna be so mean. You have angry Irish people, and then you have angry rednecks. I'm going to let you guess which place has those places, because I'm not going to be racist. You can imagine which one has angry Irish people and which one has angry rednecks.
Well, you can be an angry Irish redneck.
True.
So, oh, wow, I just answered my own question.
Yeah, you did. There you go. Where was I? Was I in Boston or Oregon? You have no idea. But yeah, the audience was super. They were like, shut the fuck up, or we're going to beat the shit out of you. Like, and the guy was like, you want to fight? And he was like, let's go. And then the venue escorted them out after that. And then I never, ever, ever say that I did well on stage, but I did pretty well.
Did you Nutch it?
I nutched. Elliot was like, so that's the thing is like, I'm like, whatever, my set was okay. And the headliner walked up to me and was like, dude, he like sort of had to dig himself out of a hole a little bit in the beginning, because I had him like up here, and then he started, and they were like,
wow, you're
just
telling
totally
me.
kidding.
Oh my god.
I fucking buried him, dude. It was fucking
You,
no.
You Eminem'd him on Renegade.
I did, exactly.
You renegaded him, dude.
He got on stage, he was like, I might as well go home.
Yeah.
I can't compete with
You
that.
don't even know I'm here.
No, totally kidding. Elliot crushed, obviously, but he was like, dude, that was really good. You like he was like, you should start headlining, because that was like super good. And I was like,
that's if people want you to headline.
oh god, yeah. Sandro shouldn't have me headline. I close on a poop joke.
Poop jokes are classy though.
Poop jokes are classic. It's more of a relationship joke that revolves around poop.
Poop is timeless, genderless.
If you can do a classy poop joke, I mean, it's never a bad idea, I think.
Yeah, always do it at any opportunity. Funerals, weddings.
I mean,
a wake.
I could see at a funeral, like, he loved sitting on the throne, and everybody would giggle a little bit, and then they'd cry. I mean, that's
he did love sitting on the throne. It wouldn't be great if he died on the toilet though. Or unless you say he died what he loved doing
double
most.
Double down, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Double down. Be like, he fucking shit himself to death.
That is classy.
That is, yeah.
The classiest way to say it.
Yeah, that's...
He shit himself to death. Wow. Such
classy
eloquence.
Classy go anywhere. Shit himself to death.
Robert
that's
Frost
the name of this episode.
would be
shit
like...
himself to death. Robert Frost.
Such eloquences.
But yeah, it was good. Shout out to Central Oregon Comedy Scene and General Duffy's Watering Hole, which is the name of the place I performed.
Hell yeah.
And Danny Hoffman.
What other events do they do there? Other than
dude,
comedy?
they have like, it was crazy. So they have like big bands, like Hinder was one of the bands that was going to be there.
Okay.
Buck Cherry was there. Lit was there.
Lit.
Yeah. Corbin Easton was a country singer, so I don't know, but apparently he's big. Yeah, there was like, so they have like this big, they have an outside amphitheater that does like 20,000 people.
Damn.
Because it's like a big parking lot.
Yeah.
And then the inside, there's like 150 that fit in this inside venue. That's where we did our show. But yeah, shout out to them. And the city of Redmond. It was beautiful. I went and saw it.
Shout out to Redmond, baby.
That's all.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Sounds like that's the peak of your career.
Yeah, at this point,
you'll never accomplish anything more than that.
Sell merch and get out of here, dude. I performed in Redmond, Oregon.
At General Duffy's Watering Hole. Raymond
They gave me a bunch of
Montana.
merch.
Did they really?
Yeah, I don't have any of it in my office right now, but
so much of it, dude.
So they gave me a shirt, they gave me glasses, they gave me this little tumbler, they gave me a hat, gave me a bunch of stuff, and they were like, just take it, wear it. I'm like, I don't live here. Dude, where's that? Is that how?
Yeah.
General Duffy's what? Let me book a plane ticket.
Could you imagine? Like, you're just walking around like the mall and like, oh my god, you from Redmond?
Is that?
Nah. He goes,
Is that
oh,
a General Duffy's?
that makes sense.
Love it there. Love it there. So, but it was fun.
Nice,
It
dude.
was way better than anything you've ever done in your whole life. So,
Dude, I've done 100 push-ups.
I have too,
No, you haven't.
dude.
No, you have not done
Want me to
100
fucking do
push-ups.
them right now?
You have never done 100 push-ups. That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
I recently saw The Northman.
Dude, I'm jealous.
Yes.
I want to see.
It's been out for a while now. I think it's actually at the tail end of its theater run. But when I watched it, there was still a decent amount of people there.
Yeah.
And that movie is so badass. Dude.
Really?
It's
Dude,
like
Vikings are badass.
Vikings. They definitely made it badass for sure. I
Well,
mean,
give like a general synopsis of the movie, because
yeah. So it's Alexander Skarsgård who plays a prince. Dude, he's so jacked in that
Ugh.
movie.
so hot. He's so hot.
You got a little wet right there.
Yeah, I
dude.
did. He's. I went from like 6 o'clock to like maybe like 8:30.
Yeah, he did. Dang, 4 hours until.
That's only 2.5 hours,
Oh,
but
wow,
math isn't your
that's
strong
true.
suit.
Is that no? It's 3.5.
6 to 8:30, dude.
Oh no, I'm talking up to midnight. I was counting up to midnight.
Oh yeah,
Idiot.
that would be 6 hours.
To midnight?
6 to midnight is 6 hours, dude.
But you're at 8:30.
Right. Oh, you were measuring from 8:30 to midnight.
Shut up, dude.
I fucking hate
Just
you.
shut
Continue.
up. He's hot.
Yeah, he's hot.
And basically, yeah, his uncle kills the dad, the king, and he flees. And it's a tale of revenge.
Ooh.
And it's basically a video game come to life. That's the best way we can describe it.
Fuck yeah.
He
It's like
goes on
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
He goes on his quest, and there's like literally objectives he has to do, and he does them, and he gets stronger, and it's total badass. And
Levels up. Ah!
It's just absolutely rife with violence.
Fuck yeah.
Just the utmost violence. One spoiler I will give you. I have to tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
There is a part where he kills these two guys,
Mhm.
and he disembodies them. He like chops them up
Yeah.
and turns them into like this makeshift centaur, and puts them up on this wall and displays this absolute carnage.
What?
Like literally torsos and legs and arms
damn, that's
put together
wild.
in this crazy mosaic
Oh,
of death
dude.
made to look
That's
like a
so
centaur.
badass.
It's fucking crazy. I remember I got home. So I went to see the movie with Foley, who's my
Mhm.
roommate.
Mhm.
I come home, and then my other roommate, Ali,
Mhm.
the robot guy, yes, how was the movie? I goes, it was great. It was super violent. And Foley goes, it wasn't that violent. And I go, he tore people into pieces and made them a centaur. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that violent. Shut up.
He's a psychopath, dude.
The utmost violence.
He's a
Yeah,
serial
right.
killer.
How
Foley's a
about,
serial
at
killer.
what level of violence do you need to have
Yeah,
for you
he-
to be like, that was violent?
He like rips all his skin off. He's like, dude,
Not even that violent.
what is this, fucking 7 p.m. on a Tuesday? Get out of here.
But it's a really good movie. I think you'd
Okay.
like it. It's got super great visuals. I mean, the acting is very minimal, but that's
Yeah.
kind of the point.
Definitely.
Everyone has very Vikingish names.
Thorby?
Thor.
Yeah.
And
Is there anybody named Ragnar?
No Ragnars.
Okay.
No Ragnars.
Yeah, that's good, because
I feel like Ragnar is like the Matthew of Viking times.
no, not at all.
No?
There's one Ragnar.
Just one?
So, well, there was. You want me to start talking about
Yes.
that? I'm talking about it a lot, dude.
I know. Show
So
off
I'm a
your
huge,
Viking tattoos.
so I got Viking tats here. I have. I don't think I can. I'm so fucking buff. I got more runes. Yeah, you can't see them. I got more runes up here. And then all of this whole table, I can just do this. Look at this, dude. Norse mythology right here.
All of it.
These are read them to people. These are the books, all about the gods and the runes and the wisdom. It's all this stuff. I fucking love Vikings. So Ragnar was actually one of the kings, and he was one of the original like rags to riches story in Viking culture.
Is that why his name was Ragnar?
Yeah, seriously. So his name is literally like Ragnar Shady Breech, Ragnar Shaggy Breeches. So like, because he had like the super scruffy beard, and he wore this like it was the way it's described is like what's the shit in the ocean?
Seaweed?
Seaweed. He had like seaweed fucking legs, and then the king was like, "Hey, if anybody can kill this giant snake," it was supposed to be like the size of a castle. That was like just fucking this huge snake. He's like, "If anybody can kill this giant snake, you can marry my daughter," which is the princess. And he like went in at night.
That's a shit reward.
Yeah, exactly.
What a shit reward.
Yeah, he ended up cheating.
You
on her.
just get some. I mean, was she hot at least?
I mean, she looked like a fish, kind of.
So no.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
answer
some
to that
people
question was
some
no.
people- dude, some people like fucking watch that movie. What is it? Shark Tale? What's that movie? What's that movie with fucking Will Smith and Jessica Biel?
I think it is Shark
Is
Tale.
it Shark Tale? They're like, fuck, dude.
I thought you were gonna go that Guillermo del Toro movie, the one the lady literally falls in love with this fish monster guy. What's the name of this movie? Hold on, I gotta look it up.
But also, I like how in your brain you're like, he's totally gonna mention this cinematic masterpiece.
You
Like
go,
Guillermo
Shark,
del Toro.
exactly.
And I go,
Yeah,
Shark
yeah,
Tale?
Oh, Shape of Water.
Oh yeah,
It's this weird, crazy fish guy.
Nope, not that at all. But some people are like, oh fuck yeah, fish, dude.
If I slew a serpent the size of a castle,
Yeah, so
I would say, give me a castle.
Yeah.
Give me a whole castle.
Well, technically, he gets that because he marries a princess and then ends up becoming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Still, it's like this. So yeah, the short end of the story is like it started as this little snake and then it grew and grew and grew, and he just goes in the middle of the night and takes he breaks a spear and he's like dink right on its head while it's sleeping and kills it. And then he just shows up in the crowd. He's such a badass dude. He shows up in the crowd and they're like, who fucking killed the thing? And everybody's like, me. And they're like, show me your spear. And then they just get to him and he's like, here's my spear and it's broken. And they're like, does it fit? And it fits. And he's like, it's like Cinderella. Yeah. And he's like,
wait, so he didn't even like claim?
Nope.
He was just like,
he literally
did it by accident.
No, it's not that he did it by accident. He was just so like, he was like, I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah. Did it for the thrill,
yeah,
man.
exactly. No, he was like, I don't want to, because they didn't think he would, he was so, poor basically that he was like, he's not going to let me marry his daughter.
He had seaweed legs, dude.
Very true. Shaggy breeches, dude. And yeah, he was so poor that they were like, oh, he's never going to let me marry his daughter. So like a couple of his men showed up and they were like, whose spear is this? And they're like, me, it's mine. And nobody could prove it. And then he was like, yeah. They're like, is it yours? And he's like, yeah, it's mine. Then he married her. Then he cheated on her.
What a badass.
But he's a badass. And so his
he
story.
married a snake.
So his story. I'm glad that was so. The reason I was saying all this is because. So he apparently died in a pit of snakes, and then later he
loser, dude.
Yeah, right, idiot. And then just crawl out.
Yeah,
just fucking.
You have legs.
They don't have legs at all. Also,
Just,
you've slain so many. Like you saw, he's probably disembodied so many fucking people.
Oh, Ragnar?
Yeah. No. Like anybody, all the Vikings. They just
yeah,
fuck shit up.
Lots of disembodiment.
Right? Like
definitely just swords going into midsection.
Yeah.
Just over
and just
and
fucking,
over and over.
And then you get in a pit of snakes and he just lays there. Just punch him, dude. Rip their fucking heads off.
Yeah, just don't go away.
Yeah.
Stop.
But he fucking died. But then like
Stop.
200 years, not 200 years later, like 50 years later, some people claim they're like, that's Ragnar on the battlefield, but they could never prove it. And so they think people just took his name and like his persona, and he became like this legend of like, oh, they're gonna win because they have Ragnar on their side. Because oh, there he is in the battlefield, but not really. But people just used to name their kids Ragnar.
Fucking poser, dude.
Yep.
A bunch of bot accounts on
Yeah.
Twitter. Just people stealing other names.
Ragnar 1. Ragnar
They
1,
don't
2,
have the
3.
blue. They don't have the blue check mark,
No
dude.
blue check mark.
No blue check mark.
Ragnar
not the
underscore
real-
underscore Ragnar underscore.
A bunch of fake bot accounts, dude.
Yeah. But no, I do want to see it. I love
Yeah,
Vikings.
you should definitely watch it. I think you would actually jizz your pants watching
Yeah,
it throughout the entire thing.
probably.
Because not only does it touch on Viking stuff, it totally follows like video game rules.
Oh fuck yeah!
So it's like a total nerd stream. Like,
Dude, I'm so down.
but also pulls it off. Anya Taylor-Joy's in it.
Don't know who that is.
Very weirdly sexy woman. She's
What?
she's
Hold on.
beautiful.
What? I was gonna say denotates. That's not a word. What denotates a weirdly sexy?
okay.
No, like
Here,
like
turn on the TV.
Okay.
Let me cast
Okay,
it.
hold on.
I think she's
She's like a weirdly sexy woman. She's
weirdly
she's like
weirdly
she's
sexy.
so hot. She also has 11 toes. Like fucking what?
Well, that wouldn't change anything.
That's true.
That's literally one
She
extra
has a
toe.
finger growing out of her cheek. You're like, oh, that's weird.
Okay,
Let's see it.
how do I cast this shit?
Go to swipe down top right.
Oh, that's right.
Screen mirror. Red.
This one's not even red, dude.
No, it's you don't understand it. Okay, and all the female listeners we have, all of those female listeners.
Yeah, exactly. Just all the clamoring women.
Yeah, are gonna be like, that's hilarious. It's from 50 Shades of Grey. It's the room that he just absolutely destroys her in.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's red?
Yeah, so it's like it's red because that's sexy, and then there's like a bunch of sex stuff in there.
Oh, whoops. You know what? I turned off. Do I need Wi-Fi on?
Yes, you do. idiot, dude.
We're gonna technical difficulties. We're gonna edit this part out.
No, that's what we said last time.
Oh yeah.
We said we'd edit it out last time. Guess what we didn't do? Edit it out. I think we go raw, dude. We fucking
just
raw dog this podcast. Raw dog this podcast.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Boom.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
She's in a bunch of stuff.
She's in Queen's Gambit.
Yeah. You love her.
I'm in love with her.
Her eyes are too far
Her
apart.
eyes
Dude. She
are
looks like a sloth.
She
looks like Sid the Sloth.
I was on Twitch and I described her as a super sexy hammerhead shark. You can just see everything on either side of her.
Yeah, that's. I feel like if I put my finger right at the base of her nose right here, she wouldn't be able to see the tip of my finger.
I don't think she can see anything in front of her.
I think so. I think she can see to the sides of her.
Into so many doors.
Yeah, no, she's not my cup of tea, but
that's fair.
Yeah, but she is also very Viking-esque. I can see it.
Yes, she pulled it off very well. Yeah. So
oh, she wore no, that wasn't her. She was the one that wore the square thing at the Met Gala? No, that's not her.
That wasn't her, but she's
very
similar.
Wearing the square thing, yeah.
Wow, how unoriginal, dude.
I know, seriously.
Fucking
killer.
lame.
Fucking killer. No, but yeah, I do want to see it. I've heard. I mean, I've. Everybody's like Vikings, Raymond, and I'm like, yes, but it has to be done well. That's the thing. Like, there's a show called something on Netflix. I'm not gonna shit on it, but basically, it's just done really poorly and it's like they're trying to be funny.
Is it called
and
Vikings?
No, it's not called Vikings. It's just not done very well. And at the end of the day, Vikings were not good people. They just weren't. Like,
oh yeah, they showed that in the movie.
Yeah,
they were total assholes.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's what I heard about it. Was like it like even in Norway they were like, oh, we are not proud. It's like I feel like I have been, but I've never been to like Berlin where they're like, World War II just never happened.
Yeah,
that's not. What are you talking about?
We're just gonna sweep that.
Yeah, and that's sort of like there's a Viking museum, and then they're like these were the women and children.
We're just
no, like these are the women and children who didn't do anything bad. They were just. They cooked and cleaned and made joy, and then like there's some helmets and swords, but like it was carnage and chaos for years.
Fucking sick.
Yeah,
dude.
and then like yeah, exactly. That's why I'm into it because they fucking did whatever they wanted. So
just like you.
Yeah.
All the raping and pillaging you want.
Yeah,
dude.
right. I'm naming my son Ragnar, and I'm getting ready for him to go to school, and kids are like, the fuck? And then he's gonna have to explain.
He's just gonna be the most doughy.
I know he's not gonna be a Ragnar Adam. Well, no, so
hi guys, I'm Ragnar.
I'm also like I'm like 5'8". He's gonna be this tiny. I'm a fucking warrior.
Hey man, fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
Fake it till you make it. Hey, I feel like most Vikings were probably like 5'5", 5'6" back then.
No, they weren't. They were fucking like. I mean,
were they?
Have you ever met Scandinavians, dude? They're fucking 6'6". They're fucking tanks, dude.
Fucking
They're
Scandinavians.
like 6'6", 250, all muscle.
Scandinavians versus Bulgarians.
I don't know Bulgarians' average human size.
I know their average quad size.
Yeah, right. Dude, a Viking could take on a Bulgarian until he gets him in a fucking headlock. Dude, crack it like a watermelon, dude. It's just fucking popping a pimple. But
nice. What'd you do this weekend?
Dude. That's not a good dude. So I worked. I did a side job. I was laying flooring. And my body is sore than it's ever been. But I worked for this old dude.
Sick.
What's your... I'm stopping that sentence.
My fetish?
I'm stopping that sentence because it's going to sound weird. What's your take on old people? What's your take on old people, dude? What what do you have to say about this hot button issue?
Yeah, you really put me on the spot here, man. Old people are cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're not cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're cool. That's
Great
my take
stance,
on old
dude.
people.
Perfect. That's all I needed. So I work for this guy, and he lives right on the lake. Like his backyard, you go out down, and you go out and you go down.
What lake? Is it a lake?
Yeah. It's right next to. You know where Albertsons is?
You are not painting an image at all.
So
there's a body of water around here.
Yeah, there's a couple man-made lakes around here. It's. I mean, you don't know. I don't know if you know this area, but if you go up Ridge Route and you turn left, and there's an Albertsons, and there's a Starbucks, and there's a Our Place, the bar. I don't know if you know Our Place.
Mm-mm.
You know where Blockbuster used to be on Lake Forest?
No.
Okay. Do you know fucking where
You're just-
Wingstop is?
Now you're just getting a fucking full-on tour
Yeah, let me
of
pull up a
Raymond's
map.
childhood.
Yeah.
I do know where the Wingstop is.
Yeah. Okay. So where the Wingstop is,
Yeah.
you go towards my house, my parents' house,
Uh-huh.
and on the left there's a lake back there.
Okay.
It's not Mission Viejo Lake. It's just like a lake of Lake Forest. Dude, it's the Lake Forest.
The lake.
There's a lake and there's a forest, both man-made. And this dude lives on it. He lives right in, and dude, it was like, so granted it was a weekend, but still, he made a joke about it. It was like 11 o'clock, and he just made a margarita in the kitchen, and he walked down out his backyard, and he like shuffles, and he like walks out his back porch, gets on his boat, and just does a couple fucking laps.
Fuck yeah.
And drinking margaritas. He comes back, makes more margaritas, fucking eats a slice of pizza, and fucking just kicks it. And we were like, oh, Larry, like enjoying your weekend? He goes, this is what I do all day, every day.
Hell yeah.
This is what I do. He's like, I'm retired. He goes, I was a lawyer for 40 years. Means
Ooh.
he's fucking, yeah.
That's tough.
But he's like, he's fucking super rich, dude, obviously. And he's like, I was a lawyer for 40 years. Now I work part-time because I want to, because I fucking don't need to.
Yeah. How old is
goes-
he?
Gotta be like 88.
See, I don't want to live that old.
See, that's what Cammy said, dude.
I don't want to be that old.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you could be slanging margs, dude. Both margaritas.
I can slang margs right now, dude.
On a fucking Tuesday at 11 a.m.?
I mean, no, I'd probably just go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Day drinking just makes me so
Right?
fucking tired,
But
dude.
dude, he's like, dude, I do this fucking every day. He's like, I wake up, he's got a little dog, and he's like, dude, I take the dog out, and then I just fucking go on my boat, and I paddle around a little bit, or not paddle, but like zip around a little bit, and I drink margaritas, and I fucking go out and do whatever I want.
I mean, if
Goddamn,
you're
dude.
still like, if he's still kind of like spry.
He
at
is, yeah,
88,
yeah. I
then
mean, he
can
shuffled. The only thing is
understand.
he's got to shuffle to him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But he's still like, dude, he's pounding margaritas at 11. He's fucking doing, he's like, he was just so, and I was like, God, dude, what am I going to be doing when I'm that old?
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm only 33, and I look back on my life. I'm like, fuck. Like, I just think so much time has passed, and it's
Yeah.
going to keep passing.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine there's comfort of being 88.
Right?
It's just like, really
I
care what
fucking
happens
did
from
it,
here.
dude. He's literally like, I just work because I'm bored, dude. And I was like,
Yeah.
that must be so fucking nice.
Yeah.
But I guess my question about this is like, what if 88 years old, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the dream. I don't want to hear the dream. The dream is like, I live in a fucking mansion and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like, realistically, like 88 years old, what are you doing?
Slaying serpents the size of castles, dude. No,
Perfect, dude.
88. I don't know, man. I mean, I'd probably still be gaming
Yeah.
at 88. I'd be the old dude, and I wouldn't have a filter. At 88, I'd just be raging.
Right?
Also, because it'd be hilarious. Imagine today, some 88-year-old dude was on fucking some first-person
He's on
shooter
Rainbow
game. Yeah,
Six.
Rainbow Six.
Coming through the window, fucking pussy.
I told you he was on E-Box. Why are you on pushing tarps?
Fucking dying.
Dude, now I want to. Now it's a goal of mine.
Yeah,
I
right.
want to live to 88 just to troll people.
That's
How
like that.
fucking old are you, dude?
That's like that Nick
old
Swartzen
enough to
bit.
fuck your mom.
Could be your grandpa, dude. You don't even know. Dude, that's like that Nick Swartzen joke when he's like, dude, when I'm old, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna here's your birthday present. And it's like,
Yeah.
you shit in this box. I'm gonna go in the bathroom and laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so I was thinking about it. Like, I would want a very, like, I wouldn't want a boat. But
Boats suck, dude.
boats do suck.
Boats suck.
Boats do.
I
I'm
don't
not-
understand why people want to even buy a boat.
I go on a boat to go fishing. That's the only thing I'm cool with the boat. Like, there's no reason to just,
But like, there's no reason to own a boat.
yeah, or like just like go out on it. Like,
Dude,
fucking-
so my Chris,
Yeah.
one of my buddies, is trying to help his friend sell his boat.
Mhm.
I guess when he originally got it, it was $200,000.
God.
He's willing to let it go right now for $12K.
Yeah, because he's like, this is a fucking paperweight
Yeah,
at this point.
exactly. He said at best, if at the best offer he could probably ask for right now is $20K, which is
It was
just
$200,000.
ridiculous, dude. Boats are so stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I don't understand why anyone will buy a
Buy an
boat.
RV. See,
Yeah.
that was what I was gonna say too. I had to burp. That's what I was gonna say too. Was when I get that old, I'll still have a house, obviously. But dude, I just want an RV, and I want to. There it is. I just want to fucking
Nice.
drive, dude, and just like go and be like, here, I'm here. This is
is
where
my
I'm gonna
life
be.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna hang. I'm just gonna like do shit. Like imagine like I'm not like a big hiker or anything, but just like imagine driving to Yosemite and just being like, this is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And I don't have to get a hotel. I don't have to fucking deal with all that shit. Like I just like fucking go to sleep right here,
Yeah.
and then I go do the shit, and then like that's.
And just be the most manic person, apparently.
I know. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna drive there, dude. I'm gonna be so fucking. I'm gonna have to get a driver.
You're just gonna turn into an auctioneer,
Dude,
apparently.
this is me now, and I'm 28. Imagine me at 88, dude.
I think you're naturally you slow down as you get older,
So
right?
I'll be the normal.
Yeah.
I'll be normal.
Hello.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, hello, how are you? How you
Like,
doing?
that guy is so normal the way he's talking to
Yeah.
me right now.
Like he doesn't seem like an 88
His
year old.
voice is very at the proper volume.
Also, well, old people get a lot of sexually transmitted diseases.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they're more prone to it.
Well, no, it's because it's retirement homes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because it's just a
They
bunch
just
of old people.
fuck?
Yeah. Just a bunch of people in their 60s, 70s, 80s. Like,
You think they're still fucking doing like helicopter moves?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Dude,
Do you think they 69?
Dude, see, like that's what I'm wondering.
Do you
Like,
think people in their 70s still 69?
dude, that's
Are they even
that's what-
capable of doing that? Like,
Yeah.
I can't get my hip over your
right.
fucking.
Well, no, totally. Because you can just like, you plop down on the bed, and then the other one just plops down the opposite way.
It just rolls over you
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
salami, just like.
Right? I mean, I am a sexual human being. Like,
You know what the least sexual thing someone could say?
I'm a sexual.
He's saying proudly, "I am a sexual human
So there's
being."
people like who have regular libido, and then there's fucking people that have high libido, and then
Yeah.
there's like me and Donald Faison. We have the highest. I don't know him, but I've heard stories. Like
Donald Faison, what's?
yeah, Turk from Scrubs.
Yes,
dude.
I
Yeah.
know, but why do you know about
Because
his
they
sexual
have a
proficiency?
podcast. They have a podcast, and it's on a topic that is often brought up that his libido is like, and his like wife comes on the podcast. He's like, it's like he needs to go to a doctor.
He just needs to fuck all the time.
Yeah, he's like he literally could fuck like every. I mean, he has a refractory period, obviously. That I don't know. I'm making that up. But
What
I'm
a
assuming
bold
he
claim
has-
about someone
yeah,
else's sex life.
Yeah. But like even his wife is like he probably bring up sex like every 6 hours.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's a
like an
lot.
addiction
It's
problem.
exactly. He literally is like it's like it gets really bad to where like he has a really high libido, and I'm like, that's me.
I don't know. I don't know. That's high libido. I think that's like an addiction problem at that point.
But it's still high
I'm sure he's
libido.
exaggerating. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think there's a difference between addiction and libido. You could
true.
say you just want to have sex because you have this weird
Yeah.
obsession with it.
Yeah.
You might not even necessarily be horny.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? It's like
True.
jerking off.
Yeah,
How many times have you jerked off when you're not horny?
yeah, and you're just like, eh,
Yeah. I just got to get this out of
Yeah,
the way.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It might be like that.
true. That would be addiction, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
that would be. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I don't know. Well, I just want to make sure that when I'm 80, I'm still fucking slanging it, dude. That's all. That's my point that I'm trying to get at.
STDs are not.
Yeah,
baby.
dude. That was what I was gonna say. Like, old people have a lot of STDs, and I just don't want to get
Well,
that.
just don't go to a retirement home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to a retirement home. I'm gonna live in that
Also,
RV.
you're married.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, I didn't know if it was one of those things where it's like, oh shit, like you just get STDs when you get older. I don't know.
I'm sure your chances raise statistically.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? When you're fucking
Yeah.
for that long amount of time.
Yeah, right.
I have to imagine that just by sheer statistics,
Mhm.
always going to increase your
Yeah,
chances.
of course. So I'm just like, that better not. I'm just gonna stop me, dude. Not gonna stop me.
Well, that means
STDs are speed bumps, not stop signs. Okay.
unless it kills you.
Yeah, unless it kills you.
That's
Dude, that'd be the way
that's the
to
hardest
that'd be
stop
the way to
sign
go.
ever.
I don't want to die ever. I'm not going to. But that'd be the way to go. Go out fucking.
Just you have a heart attack.
That was on 1,000 Ways to Die. It was this.
Having-
It was this.
having a heart attack
Yeah,
while having sex.
Yeah, it was this. It was this couple of a descent where I don't want to be racist, but it was like not an arranged marriage, but they had never met. It was almost an arranged marriage. They like hadn't met. They talked to each other, and then they met when on their wedding day, and they had sex that night, and they were so excited. They'd been talking for so long and I don't know if they were texting, probably emailing or whatever it is.
Just
Phone
like,
calls.
I can't wait to insert my penis
Yeah,
in your
exactly.
vagina. That's
Could
their,
you imagine?
That's their dirty talk.
Yeah, right. They're like, wow, the penetration will be incredible. Like,
I will be so incredibly lubricated.
like in Rainbow Six, like 10 seconds till insertion.
Yeah.
And they.
We're just revealing how fucking nerdy
I know,
we
right?
are.
Seriously. And so they finally started having sex, and they were both so excited. They both had a heart attack and died. He was inside of her, and they both died.
True love.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
That's beautiful.
I think they should have just
the
encased
Notebook,
them in wax and then buried them.
and then put them in the Louvre.
Yeah. Love is real.
They died in each other's arms.
Yep.
Speaking of sex,
Yeah.
you want to know how hard you can get?
Wait, hold on, pause. Did you say, do you want to know how hard you can get?
No.
Okay, that's what it sounded like you said.
Is that what it sounded like?
It sounded like you said, do you want to know how hard you can get? So it's an infomercial?
These pills.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
I found the closest thing to pornography on YouTube. The absolute closest thing you can have on YouTube and get away with it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No. I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
I'm not ready. I'm afraid of what this is.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Play, come on. There it is.
Ew.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah, baby.
No, dude, Cammy does this to me. Oh,
What do you mean?
This is ASMR, right?
This is ASMR,
no,
dude.
Nope.
What?
You have to turn this off. You have to turn this off, dude. I literally can't handle this. No, I can't handle this. Cammy does this in bed. Dude, this makes my fucking skin crawl. Turn it off. People will understand. Fucking turn it off. Dude, I fucking have goosebumps right now. Fucking Cammy we'll be laying in bed, and all of a sudden I'll hear fucking and I won't notice, and I'll be like, my brain will be like, what's that fucking disgusting sound? And I'll be like, what? And then she'll like look, she's like I'm like, what the fuck? And there's dude,
She trolls you with ASMR.
it literally like gives me a visceral reaction.
Really?
I hate ASMR.
Well, so it's just the lip smacking stuff.
No,
or just like all the
everything.
tapping
Dude,
and touching
there's
and
ones,
stuff.
Like Cammy does the ones where they put their
yeah.
nails on their fucking
Yeah,
thing. And they're like, and they talk and shit. Oh,
I'm happy I could share that with
oh, that's so. Do you like that? Do you like ASMR?
you. So not that.
Okay,
that's
okay,
fucking
okay,
weird.
yeah, that's
but
weird.
I will sometimes I'll watch like ASMR like massage videos to like help me fall asleep because it's like super
Is it just
relaxing.
the sound of fucking like hands
Like,
on skin and stuff?
It's kind of like I imagine myself receiving that massage. I'm like, damn, that's a damn good
Okay,
massage.
yeah,
and then
okay.
like, and the thing is, I always like not always, but when I go get a massage, it's never as good as I imagine it.
Yeah, no, I hate massages.
Never lives up to the fantasy,
Yeah,
dude.
no, Cammy loves massages, and she's like, you massage me, blah blah. I'll massage you. I'm like, scratch my back.
Yeah.
Scratch my back. That's all I want. Don't fucking massage me. I can't stand massages. But no. So I don't know.
I just want to know who the people that are. How many views did that get?
Yeah.
It had to have gotten
Yeah.
millions of views.
Dude. So like
This has been around for a while. This whole trend.
1.6 million.
Yeah. There's
views.
so many, dude.
Dude, it's no.
There are so many, dude.
That's just.
And it's always the same mic.
Yeah.
What is this microphone?
Gotta be a good mic.
Is it a licking microphone?
Dude, right? Yeah, also like waterproof, dude. And fuck.
Oh yeah.
But I guess okay. So here's my thing. It's like I don't. What does it do? What like why do people are people turned on by it?
Well, they're probably turned on by it.
I mean, I guess so because it's
That's
like
as
licking
close-
and smacking sounds.
Yeah.
It's like it always reminds me of the grapefruit video. You ever see that?
Oh. Oh my God.
That's gonna be our clip. That was the original ASMR video. Dude.
Literally, all you have to do is all you have to do is say grapefruit,
Grapefruit video.
and we know exactly.
That's the video.
It literally
Dude,
just triggers that.
that's
sound.
and that's probably the
Well,
original.
hold on. We got to describe the grapefruit video for anyone who doesn't know.
There's this video. God, it had to be what 10 years ago now.
Pretty old.
So old, and it's the woman describing the perfect blowjob.
So she's running like a sex class.
That's what it is.
It's like a sex DVD you take home.
Well, even back in the day, it wasn't like you could go on TikTok or Instagram and just have people go live.
Yeah.
It was like she set up this class, she set up this instructional video.
Yeah. And so she's talking about using a grapefruit to simulate fucking a vagina while also getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
You cut a slice of grapefruit.
You have to cut it like in a like
and then
this.
you put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to warm it up. You tell them to blindfold themselves so they don't know. And then you put it around their penis and then you suck on it.
And then you go like this with the grapefruit.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
But that was the thing that was she could have done that whole video without making that sound.
I would be terrified if I was receiving a blowjob and that
Could you
sound
imagine?
erupted from her.
Could you imagine?
Hey, baby, close
Being
your eyes. All
blindfolded,
right,
yeah.
yeah. And then that torrent of just moisture and wetness.
Dude, I would I would run. I'd
Yeah.
run. I don't know what I would do.
I would jump out of bed.
Yeah.
Like, succubus! Stop trying to steal my soul!
So I wonder if that's that's where it originated from, was like, okay, people are into this, people are down, blah blah blah. And then people were like, but like, so that's fine. Like those sounds, I get that, why people are into that. But when it comes to
I
like,
don't get that.
I mean, dude, there's some lonely people out there.
Well, I guess just the idea, especially in pornography, when girls are like, deep throating.
Yeah,
like
no, and the
that.
sounds that happen,
Yeah.
and I that's fine. I understand that.
Right.
So even like that one, it's like their mouth is up against the mic, and I've seen that's someone's cameo always do too, is like your lips smacking, and I understand that. But it's like the other ones that I don't get, when it's like, dude, they take like you ever seen like kind of like packing peanuts, but it's like that hard styrofoam, and they just fucking like rub it on the shit.
Yeah.
Who
Or
enjoys
they
this?
tap on the glass and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they tap it, or like they take their acrylic nails and like
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
Who is sitting there like
It's
fucking,
supposed to elicit like this weird tingly feeling, I guess. I don't
Well, I
get
guess
it.
I get a tingling feeling,
Yeah,
but it's like
it's not
not a
not good
one.
for you.
No, dude.
like nails on a
I
chalkboard.
literally feel like I'm getting Northman, dude. Like they're fucking centauring me and they're fucking ripping me apart.
You're getting centaured, bro. That
Yeah.
needs to be the verb of getting ultimately fucked up.
Yeah, dude. I got centaured.
so centaured. What?
Dude, let me tell you, fucking last night we fucking went out, 13 shots of Jaeger, couple fireballs, dude. Mad centaured last night.
Also, you're the biggest frat, bro. You're just straight up representing ATO.
Yeah.
Yeah, ASMR is definitely a strange thing, but it's blown up, man. It's a standard like industry in the YouTube community.
Oh yeah, people make money, so much money.
Just
off of
whispering into a microphone.
Yeah. Do some ASMR.
Just
That's my ASMR for you.
deep throating ASMR. Ugh.
Dude, people are in a weird. Dude, it's kind of like ASMR. There was a girl who ate miniature action figures. Do you see that?
No,
It was
what?
it was an ASMR thing. It was. I bet you I could find it. I bet you I could find it right now. It's a girl, and she used to.
How does that have anything to do with
Because
ASMR?
she would get super close, and there'd be these like little tiny. Because imagine like taking a bite of like a giant pickle. I don't know why. The first thing that came
That
to
is
my
not
mind.
a tiny figurine.
No. I know. I'm saying, imagine taking a bite of like a giant pickle. You're gonna get like a,
Right.
But
Yeah.
imagine taking a bite of like a tiny figurine. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be
When you
like
say
a little
figurine, do you mean like a plastic soldier?
Okay, girl. Yes. Okay, girl. Girl eats tiny figurines.
It's the weirdest fetish website.
Yeah, miniature toy figurines. What do you? Okay. It might be ASMR. I might have to type ASMR. Little cute girl eating ASMR. That's
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna.
I don't want to
click on
get
that video.
canceled this quick.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. You look ASMR lettuce sounds. I don't know where it is. I don't even know how old it is. It was a while ago. But
I
there'd
mean,
be
that
like,
just sounds like a health hazard.
yeah, right.
if
So
you're
let me show
eating
you the
plastic
figurines.
figurines.
We'll pull up the figurines. Mini figurines. So it was literally like these things, like these little tiny. Like, well, that's a Lego, like this, like these little tiny figurines,
Fuck.
right? Yeah, and it'd be like these little things, just these tiny little things. It'd be these little figurines, and she would just like pick them up, and she'd be like,
And swallow them?
yeah, she'd eat them, and I guess I didn't watch the whole video. I don't know if she swallowed.
There's no way she would eat these.
Yeah, and it was a whole ASMR thing where she was like chewing on these tiny little figurines, like these little things, and she would just fucking eat them. Yeah, and she made a bunch of money.
Good for her.
Yeah, right.
The American dream.
What is the craziest ASMR thing you would do?
Me?
You. What is the like? If they were like, okay, Illuminati approaches you and they're like, yeah, we'll give you everything. We'll give you everything you want. But you have to do ASMR and you can choose your own category. What would you do?
I would use the same microphone as the licking stuff,
Okay.
but I just rub my scrotum all over it. Just
That's all. Dude, so you're 8 hours a day to make your money. I guess probably 4 hours a day. You would.
well, I'd make one video and let the algorithm take care of
Okay,
itself, and then
gotcha.
I would just get concurrent views
Yeah.
and just
It would be a video. It would be a video ASMR.
I would spread my scrotum on each side of the microphone.
Like
And then
earphones.
double action. Yeah, exactly. And just fucking swivel back and forth on them. I think there's a market for
There
that.
has to be a market for that.
In fact, I think
I think you should just.
I've got my new
I
project.
think you've employed yourself.
Are you the Illuminati? What about you?
I think.
Other than the fact it makes you want to puke.
I know. Puking, dude. I would just puke all
Yeah.
over the mic. No, I mean, I have something that I wouldn't get sick of. I'm such a child, dude. Blowing bubbles. That's what I would do. Just because I also
I don't
like.
know if that elicits an ASMR thing though.
Well, yeah, because you're like, so you're holding the bubble wand right here, right? And then you're like, you're blowing into the mic, and then the bubbles.
No, but it's more of a tactile response.
But the bubbles are hitting.
Whoa.
The bubbles are hitting the mic.
I guess.
But
It would
I
have to
don't
be
know
a-
if that's loud. I don't know if that'd be loud enough to.
You could capitalize ASMR on the little dipstick
Yeah,
and then
like
rattling it around. There you go, baby.
and then I would do different sounds as I blew. I'd be like, "Wee." Do this.
Whale calls. Ooh.
Dude, I'd make so much money.
Would you grapefruit any of those bubbles?
A grapefruit the mic
Handle
though.
it. Yeah. That is a woman who's committed to her job.
Dude,
It's a blow job, and she
a
fucking
job.
she's
it is
killing
a
it.
job.
She's due for a promotion.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I wonder how many views that video has.
Let's look it up.
Look it up. That video's got to have so many views.
I bet I can just type grapefruit and it'll come up. It's just the grapefruit.
Grapefruit video. That's so. Now that we're talking about this, Cammy's so mean. She just fucking. We're laying in bed and she just fucking plays ASMR videos.
Grapefruit Method Trap Remix.
No way.
Grapefruit Method Remix.
Play it. You have to play it. You have to play it. Top right.
This is not going to be.
You have. This is going to be incredible.
There's no way this is going to be
This
good.
is going to be incredible. Is that the grapefruit ring?
I guess so.
It's going to get really loud. Oh my god! Yo, I could fuck with this. Sucking his dick. Sucking his dick.
Oh yeah, this is going to get mega loud. Oh my god! I forgot how visceral this was. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Dude, the way she says it is so matter of fact. The way she says it is so
Even
matter
the
of
way
fact.
she says sucking his dick.
Yeah, but also she's just like, she looks at you, she's like, grapefruit it. Like, it's so, it's like second nature to her. It's like, wake up, brush your teeth, put your
Grapefruit.
shoes on, grapefruit it. Just fucking.
That was gnarly.
That was, I could fuck with that song, huh? That was,
Yeah?
sucking his dick.
If we were still sharing Spotify, I would just I would turn it on.
Grapefruit
Grapefruit Trap
Trap
Remix every single day. God damn it. Raven.
Johnny's listening to Spotify again. I can't listen to Grapefruit Trap Remix.
I was so excited for this car ride. I was going to blast that all the way here. Well,
Yeah,
I think that's
we did it, dude.
a perfect place to end.
That's a good way to cap it. I was thinking. I didn't ask you beforehand. Should I promote myself on this podcast?
Yeah.
Should I?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
I have shows coming up, and this video will be out this week, which means it'll be in time for you to see the show. So June 6th in Lake Forest at Gamecraft Brewing, I'll be there doing stand up with Elliot Chang, and then our date just got moved for another show at the Rec Room in Huntington Beach. Got another Last Laugh production show there. Go to my website, RayMontoyaComedy.com. We'll put a link right here.
And I guess I'll promote myself.
Yeah.
You can catch me every day on Twitch. I stream as Johnny Swolnami.
But yeah, my wife said that he looked buff the other day, and
I don't look
I
buff.
agreed.
I am buff.
bro,
All
said
right.
your shirt didn't. I'm gonna read the text message. I want to read the text message.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was good. It was. I felt I was proud of you.
Yes.
proud of you.
Stream every day. Check it out for the gaming
Yeah.
Madness.
Here we go. She said, blah, 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 texting. And then she said, Johnny is so fucking buff. Ha 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 ha. He sent me a video. His shirts don't even fit. With laughing face laugh. I said, yeah, he's.
I'm crazy.
I was so proud of you.
Well, with that being said,
You fucking.
this has been
episode 3, dude.
episode 3 with
perfect
perfect audio.
audio.
No issues
Yeah,
whatsoever.
we had 0 audio issues.
It's going to be immaculate. You're going to hear this and you're going to feel
You're
like
gonna be like, holy shit.
this is what angels sound like.
You're gonna be the opposite of my ASMR reaction is
Yeah.
what you're gonna have.
Yeah, you're going to, if you were in ASMR, you're going to feel that. And if you're not in ASMR,
Our
you're going to feel, doesn't matter. You're going to feel amazing.
Also, we should promote the podcast. If I don't know what hopefully you're watching this on YouTube, but if you're just listening to this on Spotify, you could literally see us if you go to YouTube. It's just I Hate My Best Friend podcast
That's
on
true.
YouTube. And then if you're on, we're also going to be on other stuff because I just learned that all I did was put it to Spotify and I could put it everywhere for free.
Dude,
So,
just
it's going to be everywhere. So wherever you're listening to this, watch us on YouTube.
and we love you.
And we love you. I love you, but I hate him.
Fucking hate you, dude.
Think.
Okay, bye.
Bye.